Hello, my name is James Conley, and this is my text to submission for course Values-Based Leadership, course number D253. Thank you. Hello, thank you all so much for being here this afternoon, for taking the time out of your day to be present for our monthly team meeting. And I just want to take a little bit of time this afternoon in this meeting for you all to get to know me. I know not everyone in this group knows who I am so far, but hopefully after this meeting that will change, that you would know more about me and my role and my expectations uh, for this customer service team and of as your customer service manager, and what I will expect from each of you. This afternoon, I want us to also talk a little bit about emotional intelligence, of what it is and what that means to us as a team, and how we can utilize emotional intelligence to function better and more as a team and be better present for our customer base. As I was saying, for those of you who may not know who I am, my name is James Conley, and I am your new customer service manager here at Corollary Marketing Corporation. A little bit about myself. I want to let you know that I come from a background of working in military medicine as well as social services. And within these two roles that I have worked in, I have been able to use a wide variety of customer service skills to help meet customer needs, both in a patient setting as well as working with clients and families in a social services setting. And so with these two, I'm hoping that we can merge and better utilize our skills to meet a broader customer base for our company. And my hope is that as a team, that we will foster and build around four areas. I want us to build around trust, respect, teamwork, and transparency. And I believe that if we do all of these, and if we build our foundation around these four principles, we will thrive as a customer service team in being able to provide high quality customer service to each of our clientele base. And as we go on from building our foundation, I really think it is helpful for us to incorporate a common vision. And I love doing this by creating a common vision statement that I want to have accessible to each of you, in places that we can all constantly see what our vision is here at Corollary Marketing. Solomon wrote in Proverbs 29 verse 18, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." And I firmly believe in this. If we don't have a vision of where we want to go in the future, of what goals we want to achieve, then we are doomed to fail. We must have a vision. And I believe this vision right here will help us in our endeavor to provide high quality customer service. And it's here at Corollary Marketing, we empower our customers through exceptional service experiences, fostering meaningful relationships, resolving inquiries efficiently, and exceeding expectations at every touch point. And we will succeed in this vision statement if we incorporate these principles into our lives and into our work here at Corollary Marketing. If we are providing excellence in everything that we do, if we are doing our work with integrity and with purpose, if we bring a humble attitude to our work and putting ourselves in service to our customer base, if we strive to foster trusting relationships with our customers, if we have an attitude that we will grow, and if we respect each other, one another, as well as respecting our customers, we will succeed at offering high quality customer service. Thank you so much for allowing me to have a little bit of time here at the beginning to allow me to introduce myself to you and to hopefully lay out my vision for us as a customer service base and a customer service team that we can try to be succeeding going forward. Now, going into our discussion today, we're going to be talking about emotional intelligence. And first, I want us to get a very brief understanding of what understanding emotional intelligence is. And emotional intelligence is an important, very needed skill in our profession. The definition of emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, pay attention to, and manage one's own emotions and the emotions of others. And as we discuss emotional intelligence, there are 4 domains that make up emotional intelligence, and that's self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. And as we proceed through the discussion this afternoon, we will see how all of these domains make up emotional intelligence and why it is so very much needed for our team to be better at understanding emotional intelligence. Now, diving into emotional intelligence, we begin with self-awareness. Self-awareness is a very important skill because increasing in it can help influence our team performance for the better, and it can lead to increased interpersonal skills as well as rebuilding relationships with our customer base. Self-awareness helps us to identify what fires and triggers our emotions and our thoughts. Self-awareness is the ability to understand your own thoughts, emotions, and feelings, as well as how they will affect your behavior. One aspect to how to better increase self-awareness is through having an accurate self-assessment. Having an accurate self-assessment will help each of us to better understand our strengths, our weaknesses, our values, and our beliefs. This awareness of self can lead to greater confidence as well as authenticity of self. When we accurately self-assess ourselves and our emotions, we can identify how to best present ourselves to be more attuned to our customers and their needs, and to be more self-aware of who we are and what triggers us and what causes us and fires us to continue to provide high quality customer service. And going on within emotional intelligence, we come to self-management. And an aspect of self-management that I want us to consider is how to be better at emotionally self-controlling ourselves. Well, first, what is self-management? Self-management is the ability to manage one's own emotions, thoughts, and feelings, and understanding how they influence behavior. In customer service, we work in a high-stress environment. We work with increased demand and turnaround and trying to meet our customers' needs. And in these moments, we need to master and be the master of our emotions, to have self-control. And so as we work on this, do not allow your emotions to control you. Learn and work on developing the ability to manage and to regulate your emotions in a healthy and constructive manner. And one method in doing this is to practice being mindful of self and understanding your own thoughts and emotions, but also being aware of others and understanding, placing ourselves in our customer's shoes, so to say, to understand what their needs are and how we can best meet their needs. And when we do that, we will be practicing self-management and better emotional self-control. Going further in emotional intelligence, we come to social awareness. And in this section, I want us to discuss bias and how that can affect our decision making. Social awareness is the ability to understand how others feel, how they think, and how they experience things. It also carries the ability to kind of identify social cues and to take others' perspectives. However, when we practice social awareness, we can sometimes do so from a twisted viewpoint, such as implementing bias into how we view others. One avenue is from unconscious bias. An unconscious bias are preconceived stereotypes regarding certain groups of people that people form unaware. Unconscious bias can be thinking that, our older customers are calling our department because they're not tech savvy, for instance. Or there's methods of cognitive biases to be aware of. We can give into confirmation bias is one, where that's a tendency to favor information that confirms or strengthens one's beliefs, values, or opinions. If you think about it, who in here has a certain news network that they like to watch because it aligns with more of what you believe? Think of maybe you tend to watch CNN, or maybe you like watching Fox News because the way they present confirms your biases. Another avenue of cognitive bias is affinity bias. This is a tendency for people to favor others who are like themselves and avoid people who are unfamiliar or different. Sometimes when new employees come with new ideas, older employees can respond negatively with, that's not how we do it here, or we've never done it that way. And so as we think about social awareness and biases, let's think of how these can form in our work each day and try to ensure that we are not letting these affect our decision making and providing high quality customer service for our customers. Because unknowingly, our biases can affect our decision making. This can show in how we make preconceived judgments about others, or favoring information or others who are like ourselves, or maybe disfavoring who are not like us. And so let's ensure that we practice social awareness and check our biases at the door to ensure we are practicing the same high quality customer service for every customer we engage with. And finally, this afternoon, talking about emotional intelligence, I want us to finish with relationship management. This is kind of the last domain of emotional intelligence. And as we talk about this, I want us to think about how our relationships can affect our ethics. Relationship management refers to the ability to understand, manage, and effectively express one's emotions in order to build or maintain relationships. And ethics is foundational to relationship management. Ethical behavior helps us to build credibility, honesty, and trustworthiness in our relationships. And as your new manager, it is my desire to be transparent, honest, and fair in my decision making so as to build trust from each of you on our team, leading to a healthy work environment. And my goal is that by doing so, you will go out and practice the same amongst each other and with our customers. to utilize ethical practices in how we operate. And one area we can do this is by practicing open communication, active listening, and transparency, as these will help to create a culture of care in which we are honest with one another, fostering empathy and strengthening connections. When we can take the time to know one another and ensure others feel heard and appreciated, this can lead to increased morale and belief about self and others. And I want us to conclude this afternoon with just a little overview of what we've talked about today. When we incorporate the 4 domains of emotional intelligence, our team and our company will be successful. Self-awareness is the core. We need to understand our strengths and our weaknesses and utilize this understanding to present our best selves to our customers. Self-management will help us to manage our emotions, particularly in stressful situations, and maintain a positive outlook. Social awareness will help us better understand those around us and look for moments that we can display empathy with one another, either with a coworker or with a customer. And relationship management will help us to influence, coach, and resolve conflicts effectively with one another. And so I want to leave you with this. By practicing emotional intelligence, we will help build a team based on trust, empathy, and excellence, with team members who are emotionally intelligent and self-aware. Thank you so much for your time today. I've really appreciated getting to get up here and to introduce myself to you and to be able to speak about something that I am passionate about, and that being emotional intelligence, and how if we utilize this, our company will succeed. If you have any further questions, please reach out to me and let me know. Thank you.